We're live with Geneva College head men's volleyball coach Curt Conser and student athletes Andrew Ubinger and Jake Williams following Geneva's setback to Stevens in the opening round of the NCAA Tournament. Coach, an opening statement, please.
I would just say congratulations to Stevens. They were every bit as good as advertised. We were hoping to put up a little bit better battle tonight, but they're always very tough at home. The crowd was into it. They came out firing in set one, and we weren't quite ready for it. And we settled down a little bit, but couldn't really string any momentum together. Their serve was a little bit tougher than our pass, and then we were fighting from out of system all night, which made it an uphill battle.
Coach, take us through the last, I don't know, for lack of a better term, like the last week, right? A lot of program firsts. Take us through kind of what this week has meant to the program and what you hope your returning players take from this experience.
Yeah, I mean, this has been a goal for since the inception of the program. We didn't have an AQ for the first 2 years, but for the past 3 years, that's been the goal. And that first 3 years ago was a shortened season, and we just didn't quite put things together at the right time. So we lost in the conference semifinals to Penn State Barron. Last year, we had a little bit better season. We felt pretty confident going into the playoffs, but they ended up beating us in the finals. And then this year we got over the hump a little bit, and we had really good senior leadership this year. A large part of that is the man to my right, Jake Williams. So he, a lot of times, he'd put us on his back, and he was refusing to lose, but he had a lot of support for sure. Byron Spear, he's not with us right now, but he was also a great senior leader, and Curtis Thomas has been running the offense for 4 years. So the last week or so has been great. I mean, they've enjoyed it, I hope, and they believed they could do it, and it was an accomplishment getting here for sure. We were hoping to make a little more noise once we got here, but
Jake, to Coach's point about kind of the way the first set started, Stevens jumps out to a big lead, timeout. What do you say to your teammates to kind of help settle or try and settle the ship there?
I was just kind of telling them that we're just playing volleyball. It's a little bit higher level than we're used to, but at the end of the day, it's just volleyball, and we know how to play. And I think they responded to it well, and we were able to get a little bit more going at the end of that first set. But ultimately, Stevens just a really good program, so it was tough to slow him down.
Jake, I'll come back to you in a second. Coach, you talked about the senior leadership of your players and student athletes, rather. What are you going to miss about this senior class?
I mean, the people more than anything else. They're just such men of high character, and that's what we try to have in the program. That's what I try to recruit. It's what Geneva as an institution tries to develop. So yeah, just the people. I mean, certainly the skills, but yeah. It's hard to imagine it without these guys. It was kind of my first true recruiting class, and it was a big recruiting class, and most of them have stuck with it. They're going to be tough to replace.
Andrew, what a way to cap your first year, right, in the national championship tournament for the first time in school history. What do you now build off of with your teammates as you look ahead to the 24 season?
I think we just build off the fun experiences we've had. I know Josh Sangri, our libero, and I, we've developed a really close relationship. Decker is a lot of fun to play with, our other setter. He's also a sophomore. So I think just the experiences we've gotten to have this season of just playing together. Because I think that's really, for me, that's what getting to play volleyball is about, is just the relationships and the experiences. So just being able to build off of that is awesome.
Jake, similar question, right? What are the things that you hope the underclassmen have learned from your class looking ahead to the next season?
I hope they realize that this is kind of a once in a lifetime thing to come play college sports, and once that's up, then you're into your adult leagues and your rec leagues. A little bit less competition, a little bit less organization. So I was telling them just cherish it, cherish the conversations they have and the moments they have together, because they are limited. But you can really make the most of them.
Coach, final question. As we mentioned earlier, a lot of firsts this year for the program. What are the things that you need to do to make them lasting moments for years to come?
It's a great question. I mean, we try to duplicate our successes and eliminate the mistakes. So yeah, we've learned a lot this season. We've learned how to compete at a higher level. We've learned how to perform better under pressure. And that's got to continue. And I think it was a good mix this year of senior leadership and some younger guys contributing, and that's why I brought these two guys here tonight. A little bit of a changing of the guard here. So Andrew's got a bright future, and he talked. We had some underclassmen starting and contributing, and they'll need to build off this, and hopefully we can continue it.
Congratulations on a great season.
Thank you.
Thank you.